Okay, exactly. It was 2:54, so I can't really.
And Holly and Katie,
Hi,
my
guys.
special guests.
Good to
I
be
think
here.
that already you know them because
Yeah,
they are
that was literally
famous
our
on
last chance.
YouTube. So you should know them. If you do not know them, then follow them because they are amazing.
Yes. Thanks for
What
having
are you working on this nano,
Holly, you want to go
Holly?
first? She muted herself
Oh, yes.
because of her husband.
Okay, then answer, Katie. What are you working on?
I'm working on a young adult fantasy, and it's a third person dual POV, and it's the first of that type that I'm trying, and I'm at 57,000 words right now, so woo.
Ooh, yes, you finished like on the 30th. 13th.
Yeah.
And how many words do you want, or how many scenes do you need to finish the book?
So I don't have this part plotted, and I actually had a breakthrough Friday night when I went live with Bridie. So I'm just kind of pantsing a lot of like battles and tension until the end. I'm hoping to get to like 65K. 70 would be really cool, but I just need to keep this third act going. So
I see. Okay, so Holly is going to answer in the comments for a few minutes.
Yeah.
How was your weekend, Katie?
It was good. What did I do yesterday? The weather's been really nice here, so we've been going outside, and I don't even know. I don't know what I've been doing, honestly, but it's been good.
That's great. It was a little bit tense, but
just life stuff.
But it's life. Life is like this, with ups and downs.
Yep. Oh, I hope it gets better.
So let's see. Holly is saying that she is at. Try to run. Oh. Okay. Yes.
Okay, I'm happy with myself
behind.
now.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, I was yelling.
No worries.
They're highlighting my comment. It's fine.
You know that you are not muted anymore. Holly, do you?
I unmuted.
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
so you can answer in real life too.
I realized I'm like my 10%, like, because it should be 10% or earlier for the catalyst, and like, you know, I hit that around 10K, but I'm like, I don't think my novel's gonna be 100K. I don't think it's gonna be 100K, so I think my beginning was just really long. I could probably clean that up a bit more, speed it up. So, but yeah, I always kind of use the catalyst as a guideline for how long the novel's going to be. And I'm like, it's not going to be 100K. It'll probably be like 70 to 80, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
That's good.
The first act is way too short, and I'm kind of scared, but we'll see.
Well, I
don't think that it's too short because Bethany's book, The Stolen Kingdom, it's like 70K. So, and I don't feel like it's too short or something like that.
My first act was supposed to hit like 17,500, and it hit at 9,000.
Oh my god! Yeah.
The whole time my brain is just like, don't write boring things. No one cares about the setup. Get to the catalyst. Get to act 2, and then I was like, oh, I'm at 9K. Okay.
Well, that's good. Then you can kind of build in like things for the setup that like are really important. Not like
now that I figured out more backstory and stuff, I'm like, okay, let me go foreshadow this.
Yes. Yeah. Nice.
So is anyone in the comments besides Holly?
I'm taking over.
Okay. Okay, we are all the only ones here.
people will trickle in.
I hope so.
Either way, we're gonna write some words.
Yeah, we're gonna write all the words. So
Yes. Well, yesterday was a full day because from 7 p.m. was Kate Cavanaugh. After that was Marissa Mohi, and after that was KJ and me and Christy Schuler. So it was
All day.
people started from Kate Cavanaugh and finished with us.
that is awesome. Wow.
Right yesterday.
What did I didn't?
How much did you write yesterday?
Well, I didn't write too many. Below 100, so.
Oh, nice. Okay. Just hanging out.
Hi. Researching, that's really nice. Researching is really important. Did you have to research, Holly and Katie, for your books?
Yes, yeah, and that's what I think why I was starting off kind of slow with the first, like with the opening, the setup, because because I didn't like finish my Preptober stuff, I didn't have as much of my world building as I would like. So then afterwards I'm like, oh my gosh, like what are they wearing? Like I was like, I need to figure this out. So I'm like researching stuff last minute, and I know I can figure that all out later, but at least I have a little bit more like of a template of it. But yeah, I was realizing like, oh, I didn't do as much as I like should have in terms of that.
Yeah, I'm like white wall syndrome, white room syndrome, whatever it is, where you like don't describe anything. Like I think I threw a tunic and pants on my people. Like I don't know, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I didn't really do any research beyond what my creatures were gonna be and my main characters, like species, I guess. And yeah, I'm just like super winging it based on other books that I've read that happen with like no technology, no magic, any of that. So
Nice.
I had to research when was the clock invented, when was the phone invented, and
Oh my
things like
goodness.
that.
Oh, that's so fun. That's why I couldn't do like historical because I would like mess it up and be like, this is too hard.
I started a historical romance and I was like, I don't want to research any of this. How much can I get away with?
That's awesome.
Should we start with the sprint?
Yeah, let's do it.
How many minutes would you like to do?
Just want to warm up with like 10 or 15.
Yeah, let's do. Do you want to do 15?
Okay.
That's good. I feel like
15. I should do the timer. Here is the. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I have a little bit of problems here with the timer, but 1 minute. Okay.
Oh, fun.
So we are going to start now. So time's up.
That was a good sprint.
Not for me.
So how did it go?
Let's see. Hold on. I gotta bust out my calculator. People were making fun of me before. I was like, I can't do math. That's why I'm a writer.
Did 403.
Hey, 449.
Okay, so let's see the word count. Oh, this is so low. Yeah, because I don't know why I had problems with the internet and I couldn't connect to the Google Docs. I dictate in Google Docs and I
Yeah.
couldn't connect to the internet so that it can record my dictation. So I only dictated like 461.
What?
So really good.
Oldly. Oh my gosh. That was awesome.
Well, that's small amount for my
Oh.
usual amount.
Hey.
Easy brought 357.
Wow. Awesome.
Great job. I cannot type that fast. I only can dictate.
Oh no, shoot, I messed up my thing. I put total words instead of words this session. Wait, how do I cancel this? Oh, I can trash it. Here we go.
What do you use to track your numbers?
Words this session. I was just updating the Nano website. Like, yeah, so what I do is I just like take the word count, like whatever words I have right now, and then when I finish writing, I just subtract the number. So, but yeah, sometimes I put in the total and sometimes I put in the words this session. So like my graph just went like down. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't do that. That's not cool. Okay. Now it looks better.
Oh, bon appetit. Thank you so much for joining in. Well, here is 8:30 p.m. So
Oh, 6 p.m. Oh, bye, see. It's 12:26.
Same.
Chloe might be on at the end. Okay. Bye. She must have popped in during the sprint.
yes. Dawn and Chloe and Evie popped on for a few seconds.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna post your Twitter. Come join. Oops. Come join us. Yeah, I mean, this is like the first couple days I was writing like, less than 400 words. So for me to do like a 15-minute sprint and write more than that, you can see how much I was struggling.
Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going.
And Kate?
My third act is going to be really short, and I was like, okay, how can I make it longer? And I draw in these obstacles, but like trying to make them make sense with what I planned earlier and trying to get all the pieces back to the first island. I'm just like, ow. I just keep staring at it.
Oh, shoot. It'll work out.
Revisions, like I'd like to leave 0 plot holes and 0 like big overhaul changes. So
right.
hoping it's working.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, plot hole. Although that would be, I haven't found like a major plot hole where I've had to like scrap like everything. That would be.
Yeah.
I've been like, that means I need to, like, if I find like a tiny plot hole, I'm like, oh, I just need to like make a new rule or clarify this or slightly tweak this. So yeah.
That whole rule of like just making your readers believe it enough, because I had my magic school one that I wrote. The whole premise of the whole thing I remembered the science about it, and I was like, this makes zero sense. Like, this whole book is garbage now. And I put in a line to like hopefully make up for it. And I was like, just believe.
Oh.
So I don't know if it works or not, but
Oh. Meeting people.
Hi. Oh, I'm working on Sunday. That must be bummer.
Oh
I am so sorry that you have to work.
no. But then do you get another day off this week to make up for it? Hopefully.
when I worked at the zoo, my off days were Monday and Tuesday.
Oh. Did you like that? Like having the
Don't say that.
No.
You are writing as many words as you can, so don't worry. As I usually say, every word counts, so
Yes.
be proud of it. So.
That happened to me last Nano too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I liked those off days, except no one else had those off days. So on the one hand, it was nice for my introverted like me time, but I didn't hang out with anyone. So
it's true. Yeah, I was thinking maybe nurse because, well, when I worked at the hospital, I had weekend shifts, and I would always I had to work either a Saturday or Sunday, and I always like Sundays because they're a little bit slower, a little quieter.
yeah.
But yeah, now I'm at like an outpatient clinic, and I don't have to work the weekends, which is nice. But I do kind of miss the hospital setting.
Yeah.
But yeah, but those are always like, oh, it's the weekend.
And holidays.
Hi, Sylvia. How are you? Thanks for joining. I think I will leave it like this. Do you mind that we are so close up in the page?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I like it. It helps not show all this mess in the back. So.
Right, yes. Oh, my coffee's cold now. Gross.
Aw.
It's not fun.
What kind of struggles did you have this Nano?
Me?
Everyone?
It was starting. Starting was so hard because I've been editing for so long, and what I really had to learn was that like the first draft is going to be bad, and like you just need to get the words down. You can't edit a blank page. But I just and it's like, oh, I kind of knew that, but I had to like revisit those words and really apply it to, to this draft, because I've been editing for 2 years. So I've only been seeing these really refined versions. So like writing right now, I'm like, oh, I feel like it's crap. Like I feel like how I worded it is like, I feel like I've regressed in my writing, but really it's like, no, I just need to put the words down. I can build it up. So yeah, my struggles was just starting off, but I feel like I've gained some momentum. And I do have plans, and obviously Thanksgiving's coming up in the US. So it's like, but I still feel hopeful that I can maybe win. So with my newfound motivation and me, I've just been writing faster. So it's just been helping.
That's good.
That's great. And Katie, did you have any struggles?
It started off really well, and I was having to pants a lot of stuff, but it was working out. I am now in Struggleville because I just don't know how I'm to move stuff, like I said earlier, but that's been about it. This has been my quickest, the last 2 nanos, it took me the whole month to get to 50K. So it's been a real breezy nano this time, except for my 3rd act now.
That's so awesome.
That's great.
Yeah. I'm learning stuff, getting better.
What about you, Timmy?
Well, my struggle was my throat, because I had a cold, and for 2 weeks I had to dictate with a sore throat, so it was such a pain.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I can only imagine.
We still hit 50,000 words so fast.
Yeah.
Well, yes. I would have finished earlier, in my opinion.
So with the dictation, are you also are you saying like quotation marks, commas, or are you like
Yes.
going in and putting that in?
I mean, no. I only say because in our language, I dictate in Hungarian right now, and after that I want to translate it to English. We have different. The dialogue looks differently, so you have to use a. Is that a dash or what is
A dash, yeah.
the line?
Yeah, a dash.
So we have dash, and we have to start in a new paragraph and use a dash before the dialogue. So we don't use.
Yeah, the
What do you
quotation
use?
marks. Yeah, the quotation marks.
Quotation marks.
Yeah, crazy.
So yeah, and I say new paragraph and the dash. That's all. I don't say dot or comma or something like that. I will change after. My first revision will be correcting the misunderstood words and putting punctuation.
Nice, nice.
I have trouble.
But I am recording my voice so that I know what I said because I can't remember.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, that's really
Anytime
smart.
I've done talk to text and it read it wrong, I'm like, I don't even remember what I was trying to say. So it's smart to do your own voice.
Yeah. Aw.
Yes. But I think that a lot of people are doing revisions and editing, so
Just count it like
I know it's hard because it's harder to track because there are no tracking methods on the official site for revisions and editing.
Yeah.
I am so curious how will the camps look in July and in April with the new site.
Yeah, they've got some time to like work out any kinks. Oh.
Yes, and I can move the ears.
Oh, thanks. Do you go by Tio or Teo? Thank you. That's sweet. Welcome to the AuthorTube world. I've been finding some new people lately too. There were some people on my last live stream and they called themselves the hashtag stream hoppers.
Oh.
I forget where they came from, but they were like, yeah, we just hopped the stream. And so we're like, oh, we just found you. And like, I was like, where'd you guys come from? It was really cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah. You're doing research.
At least a cute one. A young and a cute. Usually here in my city, the doctors are old and old. So yeah, my mom is a doctor, so
Oh, good. Oh,
a family doctor.
Aw,
It's handy to have in the family.
nice.
I was in the school. I was the one with the medicine. Everyone from my class, if they had a headache or something, they always came to me.
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
Tana, cool.
I'm still thinking how should I pronounce that?
Yeah, Tanai.
Can you pronounce it wholly for me?
Tanai.
Tanai. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
I think so.
Or you could go by, or you could just call her Tio.
Call her Tio.
Yeah, it's a cool name.
Cough dust old.
Yeah,
You
here
need
too.
to use that in a novel. Cough dust old. That's a really good. That's a really good phrase.
That's really good. Should we do another sprint?
Yeah, ready to write more words.
Okay. So how many minutes should the swim? Understand the question.
Stick with 20 or whatever.
Okay. Does that sound great for everyone in the comments? 20 minutes? If not, then you can stop at any time and take a break.
Oh, I like
going
that.
to do-
Never gave people the
Yeah,
option.
when I was doing a live alone, then I was doing 30 minutes, and I always said, if you cannot do 30 minutes, then you can take a break. Don't worry.
I like that.
Because I usually dictate continuously for 30 minutes, and that's my sweet spot.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Okay. So the writing starts now. Time's up.
Time's up.
Oh.
Okay, let's see this session.
How did it go?
I think really well. Let's see.
It went better for me. I finally clicked and I figured out how to make everything happen. So that worked out. So I got 759.
Awesome! That's great. I got exactly 600 and I finished a chapter. Yay!
Yay! That's great.
And I broke the 12K mark.
Yay!
Yay! Congrats! So happy that you passed that mark at my live stream.
Yes, this is helping so much. Thank you.
So I dictated 834.
Wow! Woohoo! We're killing it. Yeah, I was realizing like, oh my gosh, the live streams are helping me so much. I just need to do like a 24-hour live stream.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's so sad that only 2 hours can be replayed.
I know, right? Oh wait, only 2 hours?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I've gone over before.
No, only 2 hours. Bethany, when she had the course about Instagram, she had to save it somehow because it was more than 2 hours.
That's right.
And yeah, so.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And I watched a lot of because Stork, a nest of stork was filmed 24 hours and every day, and only the past 2 hours I could rewatch.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh, that makes me want to check mine because I did 2.5 one day.
oh no.
I wonder if it just cuts off or something.
okay, so 543. That's great. Congrats.
Ooh, awesome.
Izzy came back and wrote after she ate 449. That's great. I hope you had a great supper. And you passed 6,000 for the day. Wow.
Awesome.
Congrats. You should do. Oh no, it's well, you still have like 5 hours. You can do a 10K day.
That's what I've been wanting to do, but then like I start my day so late and then I'm like, oh well, I should have, if I wanted to do a 10K day, I should have started at like 6 a.m. So
yeah, I'll get like 5K done in the morning and then have lunch, and then after that I'm just like, you know what, I just want to sit down and not write.
I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, that's
so
awesome.
you are a morning person, Katie. You prefer writing in the morning.
Yeah.
I prefer writing in the evening.
Yeah, you 1 a.m., 2 a.m. person.
Oh gosh.
Not that. 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
Wow. If I write that late, my brain is like too awake, and I'll lay down thinking of like what I should be writing next, and I'm like, turn off.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm good with like morning and afternoon. I feel like I prefer the morning more because I like getting things done, and then I feel productive, and then I feel like, you know, then if I don't write anything the rest of the day, well, at least I wrote in the morning. So
Exactly.
that's, yeah. Then I feel good like the whole day. Like it could just change my mood. I just like write in the morning and it's like the whole world is wonderful.
Yes. I wish I could write in the morning, but I can't because my creative juice awakens only after it's dark outside.
That's fun though. No, that's nice because like you've gone through the day and you can just like settle and do your favorite thing, So
Mhm.
nice. A lot of people do that too when their kids are asleep, then that's when they write. So that's sometimes the only time people can write.
Yeah, that's why my live streams are at 7 at night.
Right. Yeah, I feel like the mornings, like I would like, gosh, I would love to like wake up for like the 5 a.m. Writers Club, but that's just not been happening for me.
I tried it one time. Very early.
Yeah, that one, yeah. And then some people, they look so put together, and I'm like, how
Yeah.
are you? You've got so much energy. Like, is it really 5 a.m. there?
Yes. Well, only time when I can be awake at 5 a.m. if I didn't sleep at all the night.
Oh my gosh. If I have to wake up at 5 a.m., it's because I have like a flight early that morning. So it's like, I know I'm going to shoot myself awake. Like I am like shooting out of bed, like rushing to make it to my flight or something. Like that's the only time I ever can like wake up that early. Otherwise yeah. I probably will sleep through my alarm, which would be very scary.
Oh my God, I hope that you cannot hear this because under me it's a wedding or something like that.
I can't hear anything.
Okay, then it disturbs only me.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. So just and then
I
what's on
want to
your
share
shirt?
the comment. I want to share Theo's comment, but it doesn't appear yet here in the
Oh,
StreamYard.
oh. Do you have food on your shirt? Like, is it like a pizza or something?
No, it's like a burger, but it's a
Oh.
teddy bear burger.
Oh, that's so cute. I was like, there's food. It's some sort of food. Oh,
Yes, finally.
Oh, I heard that.
I like to write in the evening because it's quiet. In the day here, I am close to the main road and I can hear the cars and everything, people talking and a lot of noise.
See, I'm okay like writing with like noise or people talking around me, which is good because then if there are distractions, like if I'm at a cafe, like I'm not like staring someone down for like talking next to me and stuff, but I also do well in silence too. And I've been finding really oddly enough, like I haven't been listening to music as much. Like I've just been like writing in silence, and I'm like I used to have like, instrumental music and stuff, but I think I'm just like, okay, I just need to write, like just do it. So it's interesting like how like people say like your process can be different for different books, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not like with the Celestial Code I was like writing with music like all the time, and now I'm just like, nah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I have to write in silence. Like I turn down, I don't know if others do this, but I'm turning down the volume when I have to do lives with people if they don't mute themselves and I just hear their keyboard. I'm like, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Timmy, were you muting us or were you muting just yourself?
Herself.
Oh, okay.
While dictating, I was muting myself because I didn't want to disturb with my dictation.
I can mute mine because I have the click clacky keyboard.
I had that going on.
I love that. I love hearing when typing is the replays when I watch writing replays. Then I love the keyboard sound.
It's kind of good, like accountability, because I'm like, oh, they're gonna hear if I'm typing.
Yeah. But keep going. You're just like making noise.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that is. A fedora hat. I have to look it up.
Like boxy, kind of like slanted hat. I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick, you guys.
Okay.
Yes, I know the feeling when you mistype something and you have a different emoji, which looks really strange. So, Katie, what are your plans for Thanksgiving?
I'll probably go over to my parents' house and just hang out and eat food. Do y'all have any holidays coming up?
Well, we don't have Thanksgiving, but we have what you don't have is Santa Claus, Saint Nicholas, if the correct form. We have it on December the 6th.
Oh,
And then we put out boots in the window and wait the next morning to be filled with presents.
cool.
And yeah.
Interesting.
And we don't have Santa Claus for Christmas because we have angels. Angels bring our Christmas trees.
Oh, okay. So it's like two separate things.
What did you?
So you have like Saint Nick and then Christmas.
I don't understand.
That's cool though.
Oh yeah, we have it separate now. No, I got it separate. And we don't open the presents in the Christmas morning, but we open it Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So on the 20th.
Yeah, I know people who do that too.
Mhm.
Oh, opening
Holly?
presents on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Holly,
usually open like one present.
Do you have any plans for Thanksgiving?
Yes, my Thanksgiving is very unconventional. So we did this last year where with Chris's family, we went to just like a restaurant. We had reservations. And they had like a Thanksgiving meal because things were kind of crazy. And we're like, let's just like not, stress over cooking and everything. And so we were like, that was kind of nice last year. Do you want to do it again? So we're doing it again. And then with my family, we're actually celebrating on Saturday because my older sister does like pet sitting and like dog walking and stuff. And so like Thursday is going to be like a really big day to, she'll get, some good money. So she's like, I'm fine with like moving it. So we're actually going to celebrate on the 30th, so the last day of Nano. So we're like, make this really short so I can but hopefully I will be done by then. But let's see. We'll see.
Yeah, my brother's a firefighter, so Christmas and Thanksgiving and Easter is just like random days usually.
Yeah. That's fun. Yeah, because it's like as long as we get together, it doesn't have to be like on that day,
Yeah. And it does help because like Cody's family and my family are both here, so it helps to split the days instead of just like back-to-backing it, especially with a toddler who's like, I need sleep, so it works out. Do you want to do another screen?
But how many minutes should it be?
I might have to go in about 15 minutes, so I'm cool with like a 10 or 15-minute one.
Okay. So the sprint starts now.
Okay.
Time's up.
Yay. What did I do? 393.
I did 351.
Now for me it's only 201.
Hey, that's really good.
But I dictated an entire chapter during this sprint with you.
Wow. Yay. Awesome.
Let's see how much.
So one chapter closer to the end.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sweet. Yeah, let's see how much I wrote today.
401, that's great.
Wow. Wait, how much?
208, that's great.
That's so close. I got 1438 for this whole sprint.
Awesome. I got, yeah, 1442.
Nice.
Good.
Dang, we were so close, Holly.
Huh?
Said ours were so close.
Oh, yes.
Pulled
20.
it off.
Wow, people did well.
Yes, they did really well. For 15 minutes. Hi, KJ.
Yeah, I love when dialogue flows really easy like that. That's my favorite counts.
Yes. That's what was happening yesterday. I was like writing a scene and I then the character that I was going to introduce, like his voice just came into my head and he started talking. I'm like, wait, I'm almost to introducing you, but he just started talking. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just writing this little scene of dialogue. And then I went back and had to fill it in, but it was fun to have that happen.
Our next live stream is in a few minutes. At the top of the hour, I am going to co-host with KJ on her YouTube channel. So if you have a little free time in the upcoming 2.5 hours, then please check out KJ's YouTube channel and join us, Theo. And it was nice to meet you too, Theo, and thank you for joining us.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good work day.
All right, guys, and I don't know if y'all are still going or not, but I guess I'll sign off. Thank y'all for having me. It was fun.
Thank you so much for coming. It was so nice seeing you.
Thank you. I'll catch y'all later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's so fun. You were just like so popular to me. Oh, dude, this live stream, then I'm gonna go to another. You are a stream hopper.
Oh, that's what it means. Okay.
Just go from one to one. Yeah.
Yes. Well, yeah. I don't know. I like it. I know that my English is not perfect, but
No, your English is fine. We all know what you're saying.
I hope so. There are moments when I don't find the words. That is the most annoying for me because I know in Romanian, in Hungarian, but I just cannot find it in English.
See, well, I wouldn't be able to speak in Hungarian, so I know some Spanish, but like.
Oh, I love Spanish so much. I learned Spanish from telenovelas.
Oh, yes, that's so much fun. I just need to learn to like pick up if people are talking really quickly. And then my grammar's not like the best. So there's sometimes where I'm like, I probably sound like a kindergartner, but
But at least you can understand.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's like when I
All
have
my languages that I know, the understanding is the best that I can do. And
right.
after that, speaking and grammar, let's not talk. Not even in Hungarian or Romanian, I don't know grammar. So,
You'll just leave it at that. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. So
oh my
yeah.
God, this is so sweet. Thank you so much. But I am not leaving. Oh, you mean that? Okay, I understand. I misunderstood your comment. Oh my God.
No, but Natalie said your English is amazing. Yeah, English is hard. I sound like English is stupid because the rules don't apply to everything. Whereas like that's why I like Spanish, because it's like, okay, this is how it's going to be. This is the masculine term, this is the feminine, and it's like all it has its rules and it's not gonna change. Whereas English, it's like, why
Oh,
is
and
this Kansas, but this is Arkansas, but it's spelled the same way? It's just like it's stupid.
the tenses, that is what I hate the most. So many tenses. In Hungarian, we have only past, present, and future. In Romanian, we have a few more past types, but in English, like 11 times or something like that. So, oh my God, it's
Oh, I don't even know. Yeah.
even my ears are standing up because of that.
So cute. I love it. And you've got a narwhal in the background there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's so true.
My channel was trilingual, but a lot of people got confused, so I split them up.
Nice, nice. Aw.
So I think that slowly we are going to. What are. What? Well, I think Hungarian alphabet. It's a different alphabet because we have like 43 letters, while
Wow.
English has only 26. So,
Yeah. Oh my
and
goodness.
there are like and and like
Mm.
that. So they are a little bit strange.
That makes it so hard. Oh.
Yes, Hungarian is considered one of the hardest languages to learn because of the so many letters and the pronunciation. Yeah, so
Yeah, it's like
these are the
yeah,
lot.
Chinese has like
Oh
the
my, I don't know.
accents, and like yeah, if you like say it like that wrong accent, like it's you're saying a completely different word. Huh.
I don't understand. Not Latin. Romanian is from Latin. I know that for sure, but Hungarian, it's sure not from Latin, so maybe the other one. I don't know.
Mhm.
I know that you may have heard of Attila the Hun. The it was in the museum about in that movie with the museum with when everything got live. You didn't see it when the
No.
museum at night and the statues and everything and the dinosaur and everything got
Oh.
to life and they moved and talked and everything. I don't
Oh.
remember the
Yeah,
title.
I can't think. I'm not sure. Shoot.
And there it was the Attila the Hun. He is our
Oh.
ancestor.
Oh wow.
So
Cool.
yeah, the conqueror.
Wow, there's so much I don't know, like about the history and
Well, I don't know either of United States history, so
Oh.
Oh, okay. So, oh no, the comments are so slow. Yes, Night at the Museum. The movie it's Night at the Museum.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And Nihilist Geek says that he knows about. Okay, then you should know better because history was one of my weakest classes, so I am not
Same.
good at history.
Yeah, same. That was me.
Art was my favorite, so
Yes, I can tell you're very good at art.
thank you.
Yeah, you need to post those on your like Instagram and Insta stories so people can see like everything. Because
I
yeah,
don't
you
know.
get a lot of people buying those.
I have that feeling that if I post them, then it's like self-bragging or something like that. So
Yes, yeah. It's what like Bethany said that like promoting yourself is just you being excited, you know,
Mhm.
about your book or being excited about this and like you want to get other people excited about it too. So I was like, okay, yeah, I still have that kind of like fear too, but it's good practice for like your book and
Mhm.
stuff. You know, you worked hard on it. You want to share it with other people, so
Okay, so slowly we have to finish because in 15 minutes I
yeah,
have to be in the next live stream.
right.
So everyone who is here, the next live stream will be in 15 minutes on Novelli KJ's or KJ Park channel. Go and search for it.
Yeah, let
Or
me
you
see.
can search in the comments because she wrote a few words. So, yes, here it is. So, click on her name and go to her channel. We will meet you there in 15 minutes.
Oh, cool.
And my live will be the next one. Will be next Sunday from the same hour, from 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 12 a.m. p.m. 12 p.m. from Central Time, and yeah.
I think next week. No, wait, is it next week? Next weekend? Mine is gonna start at 11. So maybe I'll go for like an hour and then I'll go to yours. Because mine will
Oh,
be because mine
on
will be
your Sunday.
yours is at starting at noon Central
Yes,
Time. Yes, and mine will be at 11 a.m. Central Time. So maybe
but
I'll
on
do like
Sunday.
yeah, on Sunday. So I'll
Oh,
just do like a fast hour and then I'll go on to your, you know, I'll chat with your live stream. So we'll do like I'll
okay.
do
So
math
I will
quiz on
start
mine.
from, and I will be in your chat, and after that I will go live
Yeah,
on. Okay.
yeah, we'll do that.
Thank you so much for everyone for joining me, and
Yes.
Holly and Katie, and thank you for everyone for being here, and hope that you will join our live streams every week.
Yes, thank you
Yeah,
guys. Thank you for having me, Timmy. It was so much fun.
thank you so much. Don't sign up yet. Okay. So bye everyone.